Alright. And we're back. Gonna be continuing with our Ravenclaw playthrough. Let's see, what are we working on? Okay, so we can't continue there. We need this, so we need to go fight some peeps. Thought I already...
Nothing the ministry could do to repair the damage.
So we'll go clear out
I see you! Reductor!
Slippery little square dog.
Hang on! Send
Fine.
Better luck next time! Yes. Incendio! Time to get my
Okay, now that we have that... Over to the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom.
I hope you were able to take care of everything.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Easy.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay. You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing.
Alright.
Lumos.
His inventory. Do I even still have that map? That's me collecting the love letter, which was right here. I think because of the crash it might have like glitched out. Fortunately, I generally know where to go.
Lumos.
Must be right here. Huh. What's what it's supposed to be? Oh well.
These rocks have seen better days.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Only a Ravenclaw would travel this far in pursuit of knowledge.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. As you can imagine, I know.
Alright, get going.
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is rather unfortunate.
I'm gonna need this for now.
Back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. And keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu.
Nothing to do now. Revelio. Incendio. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Revelio.
Oh, the puffskins.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described.
Alright, now I remember this took me a couple tries last time.
Revelio.
I feel like I'm a lot better at the game now, though.
Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. But that was unimpressive.
I won't rest until you're dead. Oh, you think you're so clever.
No rescuing Hylas will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Jackdaw's tomb. I don't think it's his tomb, though. Like, sure, his body's there, but it's not his tomb.
I wonder how big this place is. Revelio. Impressive. That must be where this all leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will...
Oh, yeah, I don't need Expelliarmus anymore.
Here, Incendio. Incendio. I'm not going to touch those. Revelio.
Nice. Shoot, do wow, do do.
If I could summon that platform to me, I could likely get on it. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but I could...
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with this one.
Untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I.
Revelio.
Oh, there it is. Yep,
Remarkable.
see, that looks like it's crossable already.
Revelio. Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? Incendio! Untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Incendio!
Oh, let me go heal.
Accio. Incendio. Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this.
Okay.
Revelio. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this. There's no sign of him. Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this. Here. Untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Revelio.
Did I miss that one? Need these for later. I think I came back here. 2 Wigan welds? Huge. Alright, where are we going?
There it is. The bridge. It's almost complete. More spiders. This can't be what the hell. Spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way. Revelio. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot. There's no sign of him.
Easy. Alright, nothing perhaps. I'm gonna have to start getting rid of something soon. I only got one more spot. Of course, start with the green stuff.
I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains. And those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Shame. Those splinters must be what's left of Ollivander's wand. At least I can take the pages. Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Oh, it's already full. I thought I had one more spot.
unnerving. What's happening? restricted section. Where am I? Oh no. The room is starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Boom. Into the map room. Easy.
Can it be?
Why do I have to get so close to talk to you?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention. And might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Yeah, no
Good.
questions asked.
We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice. 13? Level 17. Some bullshit. Alright, first things first. Grabbing that. We'll even grab the second one. Don't need it. Awesome. And let's tap into some dark art stuff. Perfect.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Yeah, why do I need the book? Book's dumb. Nobody knows how to read.
Revelio.
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
Revelio.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Revelio.
I can't get the other one yet.
Revelio. Lumos.
I can't get that one yet. Maybe I can. No, I can't. No. 10 flying class. I would love to attend flying class. Where I use a focus potion. Flying glass, the most important class I'm gonna need. Whew.
Everybody grab a broom and we shall get started.
Yeah. Don't gotta yell at me.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up, 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 you stupid ratty school broom!
Up.
Boom, first try.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece.
This is brilliant.
Nice balance. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view.
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
Good, I've got this.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year.
What the fuck's going on my road?
Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
This is rather fun.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We met in the common room. I'm Everett Clopton. So, care to join me for a bit of high-flying fun?
Kagawa seems strict. I wouldn't want to get into trouble.
Kagawa won't even notice. Besides, a bird doesn't learn how to fly by staying in the nest. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions.
That's some bullshit. I didn't have a
Mr.
choice.
Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
Perhaps, but we did get in trouble, and Kagawa could hold it against us.
Rotten luck, that. I didn't think she'd see us. But it's no matter. You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I'll have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Perfect. I need to go Hogsmeade anyway. I need broom and I need potion recipes. Ugh.
Sometimes it seems all rosy.
How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Lumos. Revelio.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for some
Here.
away from prying eyes and distractions.
Revelio.
Oh, how long has this been here? Oh. Oh.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Oh, because it's inside.
Revelio.
Yeah, there's a lock upstairs.
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine Willardsey, charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest.
Crying.
Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind. Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon. Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the Forbidden Forest.
Revelio.
Sure's not so bad. Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Just to make sure.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare yew-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around, thank you.
What are we looking for today? Nice doing business with you.
Yeah, first I'll take all your money. And then I'll buy a single broom.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
It's always nice to see a familiar face.
So I already have need a large. I can't purchase it yet. Damn.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to
Damn,
help.
that's unfortunate.
I met a girl once.
If you work all day with your hands, Greetings. Please, take your time looking about.
Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
Thanks.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Revelio. Revelio.
Nothing.
Revelio. Hogsmeade, here I come. Lumos.
Should be right there.
Come on inside.
Lumos.
Watch yourself, though. Let's have you leave here alive.
Hello. Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
What do you have for sale?
Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon. Such a wee bairn gi'ing a
New scarf.
can't believe it!
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
You suck.
Lumos.
Come on in, come on in. Ooh, not so fast. You need to tread carefully in here. Venomous tentacula.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Probably. Probably. Alright, let's take a quest. What we got? Let's go grab this one real quick. Over to Hogwarts. Go to the Charms classroom, and we'll move from there. Be nice and easy.
She was humming again.
Oh, that's fine.
Revelio.
Of course I would bother.
Not sure why.
I'd never fall down a corner in a book. It makes a fuss too.
Leviosa. Revelio. Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
That's right. Sacrifice the weak and old. Sacrificing the old and weak.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Swish and click.
Splendid. Cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here.
Revelio.
I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Dear me.
Yes, Professor.
Keep it down. Some of us are trying to rest.
Snake in a box.
Revelio.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
Revelio.
Intruder! Stop them!
And
No, not... That's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Revelio.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Oh, excuse me. Thank you.
Revelio.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed. You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Nice. Alright, conjuring. We're gonna go eclectic on this one.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Oh my gosh, I remember this. Oh, I need wall decorations.
Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell. Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
Oh, maybe I should go.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke,
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. He thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambiance.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Let's see.
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your need. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use the...
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambiance.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Nice. I'm not really gonna mess with it too much because this is already very Ravenclaw-y. Alright, Nice. Okay, yeah, I want everything scientific. No, maybe it's eclectic though. Owl, Ravenclaw. Nice, alright. That's taken care of. I can... start setting up my... Huh. I thought I got medium pots too. It's kind of annoying. Alright. That's better. Alright. It's good enough for me. Alright, cool. What do I have request? That I can't do yet. I'm gonna go bully some children real quick. Just to clear that out.
Future champion coming through. Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Crossed Wands ready?
Look who's back. Ready to redeem yourself?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
goes my wager.
Leviosa, act like a winner.
Get fucked, children.
It's a victory! You've won the tournament!
That was nothing. I'm just getting started.
If the best duelists in the school weren't enough for competition, then perhaps you should consider transferring to Durmstrang. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
I'm flattered,
Well, I'm not
but I
thanking
don't
him.
deserve such an honor.
Come now, you're the undisputed winner. You should revel in your accomplishment. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Awesome. Alright, what are we doing? What are we doing now? What did I end up getting? What the fuck's going on here? Sure. Alright, fuck. Oh, I have to find the key in the tower before I do anything. I getcha. That's why I haven't been finding them.
You wouldn't catch me keeping one.
Why not? I think it's nice to be able to look back at
Revelio. A Daedalian key. Wonder where it might lead me.
Oh my gosh, I wonder. Maybe the big old cabinet that's right down here.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
God, I'm out of practice.
Got it.
First try.
An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
Alright, before I go there...
Revelio.
Lumos. Revelio.
Tego. Incendio. Revelio.
Lumos.
That's right, she's in the transfig courtyard. No. Yep, there it goes. Hmm. Alright, well, I will be right back then. Alright. To the Transfig Courtyard. At least it saved right before crashing.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant. What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Ravenclaw house chest.
Oh, it wants me to actually, like, put it in. Interesting.
This must be my house chest. Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
Nice. Alright. That's fine. Quests. What do we got? Hell yeah, I want to learn Confringo. Alright. So we're siding with Sebastian all the way on this one. Fuck the blind kid.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place.
Yeah, okay.
This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
Want to activate the key.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne.
Revelio.
She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really?
Forbidden spells.
Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
It sounds like a dangerous spell.
You sound like Ominous. He frowns upon using forbidden spells. Although he did enjoy learning this one. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Yeah. I'll take her out in a second.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out?
I just wanted to finish this quest real quick.
Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the undercroft. Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get it. That's it.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
If your sister is unwell, she may not want...
Meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs. She misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian.
Very well.
Cheers. By the...
I'm not...
You said something was missing from... Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood?
Nothing gets past you.
I'll be right
I'll
back.
tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
The book I found in the restricted section was missing some pages. That's about it.
Pity. Didn't think you'd disappoint me with so vague an answer. I suppose with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Yeah. I do what I want.
Confringo!
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Actually, Sebastian brought me there.
I'm
But he made it
replacing him.
perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster, and I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
Please, I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Yeah, he is.
Revelio. Revelio.
Alright, let's get it done.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Your friend, Mr. Ollivander, sent me an owl asking for help finding an heirloom wand that was stolen from him.
He did he?
And so I went to the owlery, like he said, and there were all these statues.
What do you mean, statues? In the owlery?
Yes, which led me to a secret hideout where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. I found the missing pages.
You found?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way, and a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
To think it was beneath us all this time.
Whoa.
This looks promising.
You shouldn't be able to see that.
There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal, as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
No.
I do recall seeing the memory, but I don't remember all of the details.
My friend Charles and I spoke of them. Charles is another of the keepers, a designate in light of the knowledge that we have.
So,
They were the trials were, they will test, but of equal, you will need patience. We have waited this.
Respectfully, sir, traces of a and we may already be.
This is grave news.
I do.
Then, in the whilst
shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far.
Talk about it's
You
all the
may
way
have
up the
seen it
north of the
yourself.
map.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, The least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
What's my gear situation looking like? Oh, I'm running out. I'm running out of slots. Alright, so a quick trip over to Hogsmeade. Actually, let's go to the room requirement first real quick. It's so blue. Ugh.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
No, cool. Cool. No doubt.
Not much of the dark arts that frightens me as long as I have me one.
My advice when dealing with uncle.
Flipendo might seem like harmless fun.
Come on in and have a look around. No touching if you have sticky fingers.
Nice.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by.
Never mind, I'll...
Nice.
What do you have in store for me this time? Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Only doing enough of Merlin's.
This place has seen better days. Wonder who lives here.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Nice and easy.
Here's a pleasant surprise. Merlin himself would be proud.
Is that blue powder?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival. I suppose we'll charge right into their nest.
What an unfortunate...
Must be something here. Seems you're out. Let's get this over with. You will see. I won't rest until you're dead. Rather unwise coming back this way.
Revelio.
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
I will draw blood.
When are you going to give up? Well, this is fair. Really, it is. Are you quite finished?
Revelio.
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind. This is different somehow. I'm glad that's over.
It's more than mere coincidence that we encountered Ranrock's loyalists here.
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked.
Revelio.
An unlocking charm.
very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
I'm gonna have to come back here on my other account.
Hello, Professor. Did you say San Bakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a door. As Professor... Remember.
We're going to... For the moment.
Yes, sir.
That said.
I will, sir. Revelio. A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry. I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section. Revelio. Must have done something. Best have a look around. Revelio.
Alright, here we go.
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. Revelio. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
Oh shit.
What have the Keepers planned for me? More statues. Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. To these floors.
Revelio.
shapes changed on each side of this archway. Don't like the look of this.
That was a lot quicker than my first time doing it.
What a relief. Another pensive.
Revelia.
I'm stuck. Alright. Alright, Percival, give me this this memory.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystalline stone.
What have we here?
I
Professor Charles Rook?
I have. You look familiar.
I imagine you saw me in the... So, you...
I did.
Ah, once you have...
Very well.
The goblins. We shall defer... Now. Before you go...
Cool, skip through all that.
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic?
Hey, it's fall. Why is the mirror so dark?
I should ask Sorola of the Three Bl-
About a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help.
I think if I go here, I should just be able to travel straight down, and I should be able to find it easy peasy. Lemon squeezy.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects.
Confringo! Accio!
Real quick. 3 plus 9 is 12. 19 minus 12 is 7. 7 is the octopus thing. Then 15 plus 2 is 17. 23 minus 17 is 6. 6 is the lizard.
Revelio. Revelio. Brilliant.
Nice. The upper one, 2 plus 4, 6. The upper one is 0. 5 plus 1 is 6. 5, so it's the crab thing.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
I teleporting like I should.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young. If. Do you... Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons. In fact...
Why would I do this? Seems all risk and no reward.
Oh, rest assured, there's very little risk. Net...
But what?
Curfew? And I took advantage of it. Now...
Alohomora.
Well done! You're in! Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Alohomora.
Oh, my gear slots. Oh,
Revelio. How are your students getting on this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Who's that?
Scarcely tell the difference between Aconite and Asphodel.
Yes.
This must be the prefect's bathroom. Revelio. Hello, Amora.
That way. I'm a prefect too, you twit. That's it. 50 house points.
And bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this time. I know you're still within
Revelio.
Stealth missions suck.
The majestic sport encompasses the whole of the human condition.
How's that?
Well, all of the teamwork and flying about and the golden...
Tension in the next match, if there ever is one.
I suppose you should.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Oxmead, does it? No. I am determined...
I'll see what I can do, but I'm fairly busy. I can't promise anything.
Understood. But I hope you will find the time. In case it matters, I do have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now.
How many statues are there to follow?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted them. You have your work cut out for you.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Alright, I think that's where I'm going to stop for today.